What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and today is the 9th anniversary of D.D. Blanchard's death. 9 years ago today, Gypsy Rose killed her mom. And you would think that today of all days, maybe, just maybe, we wouldn't hear from Gypsy. We hear from her every single other day. There's another interview, another article, another social media post. It's literally something every day. And you all know that for a fact because we talk about it like every day. But you would think that for one day, the anniversary of her mom's death or the anniversary of her mom's murder, you would think that maybe Gypsy would just kind of play the background and kind of be quiet. Right? Let today blow over. Maybe you can reminisce, think about things, a little bit. Do some soul searching, but no. Of course, Gypsy is taking today and using today as an opportunity to do another interview, to talk to another media outlet, because the girl who so desperately doesn't want to be famous just can't stop doing interviews every single day. So today, Gypsy Rose is speaking out about what she does every June 9th on the anniversary of her mother's murder. Let's go ahead and dive into this article and see what she has to say. There are no set rules on how to grieve. And 9 years after the death of her mother, Claudine D.D. Blanchard, Gypsy Rose is continuing to navigate her own journey. When June 9th comes around every year, I find myself in a very depressive state. It's a hard day for me. Some days what I do is I listen to music. I listen to some of her favorite songs, and I allow myself that time to grieve. And I do it privately because I don't want to be judged. The 32-year-old also leans on her family and loved ones. This includes her former fiancé turned current boyfriend, Ken. Ken has done this with me a lot over the years, she shared, of the ritual that involves her saying a prayer for her mom and just thinking about the good times, the good things, kind of blocking out all the negative and just honoring her memory in that way. Now, I understand honoring someone's memory, right? But it just feels kind of awkward when you're honoring someone's memory who you murdered. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm not trying to be an a-hole here. But we've seen a lot of the delusional stuff that Gypsy says and does. And in many ways, with the way that Gypsy is talking, it really seems as if she in her mind at least, has distanced herself. She has distanced herself from what happened to her mom. Almost as if she had nothing to do with it. And I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's okay. I mean, everyone can grieve in their own way. I don't know who's watching this video right now, but I think it's safe to say that none of us have killed our moms. So none of us understand this kind of grieving. Now, I lost my mom. My mom passed away right before I turned 16. So I know what it's like to lose my mom, but I feel like the grieving that I have and the emotions that I have to be a lot different than the emotions of Gypsy. Because I would have done anything in the world for my mom to still be here. Whereas Gypsy murdered her own mom, right? But whatever, I'm not going to judge. Let's dive back into the article. As Gypsy begins a new chapter in her life, she'd like to think that she can also peacefully close another. I have come to a level of forgiveness with her, and I hope that wherever she is, I am a spiritual person. I am a religious person. So I hope that she is in heaven. And I hope that she can look down on me and see me as a woman who has grown from her circumstances. So hopefully that mutual forgiveness has happened. So Gypsy is saying that she forgives her mom, and that she hopes her mom forgives her, and that she hopes her mom is in heaven looking down on her, proud of the woman she has become. Now, considering the type of woman Gypsy Rose's mom was, if she's as bad as they've made it out to be, then is she even in heaven? But I do believe that wherever Gypsy Rose's mom is, I don't know if she's forgiven Gypsy or what, but I can guarantee you that her mom, at the very least, is proud of Gypsy's ability to manipulate people. She's proud that that con artist within herself rubbed off on her daughter, because boy, oh boy, is Gypsy her mother's daughter. And that's the saddest part about all of this. In all reality, the saddest part is realizing that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Even when that apple wants so desperately to get away from the tree, and the tree is smothering it, still treating it like a child, and the apple winds up murdering the tree in cold blood and going to apple prison for 9 years, only to get out of apple prison and become the biggest apple reality star, the reality star of 2024. But yeah, the saddest part is realizing that everything that Gypsy did, in many ways, how can I word this? I would say it's all for nothing, but it's not all for nothing. In some ways, it's all for nothing because Gypsy never really escaped her fate. Her fate was to be a con artist, scheming, freaking sleazeball like her mom, and she has become into that, right? She's turned into that. But she has gained a lot. The ultimate grift, right, is her using what she did to her mom to boost her career. So she has gained in some ways from what she did to her mom, of course, but I don't think she gained much. I mean, she gained money, she gained clout and attention, but she didn't gain any personal growth. Like, she's not a better person today because her mom isn't in the picture, if you ask me. Do you all get what I'm trying to say here? It's hard for me to actually word it in the ways that I want to word it. But you would think that after doing what she did to her mom, so desperately trying to escape her mom, she would do anything not to turn into that woman or to be that person. Yet she's going out of her way to kind of be that person. So I do believe that's sad. But folks, as she's here, using the anniversary of her mother's death to once again put her face in front of cameras and to give interviews. You know, using the anniversary of when she killed her mom as a way to gain more attention, more clout, and get her name mentioned even more in the news. As she's doing that, she couldn't even have the common decency to just talk about her mom, to just talk about the anniversary of her killing her mom. No. She's now using the anniversary of her mom's death to promote her new reality show once again. Because literally, she, and this is the messed up part. She's literally talking about hopefully mutual forgiveness can happen. Hopefully, I can find it in myself to forgive my mom, and my mom can forgive me from heaven. And by the way, here's some new info about my new reality show. Here's what she had to say. Part of moving on for Gypsy involved the release of her Lifetime docuseries, Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. I was like, I'm so tired of being labeled Gypsy Rose, the prisoner, the girl who did that to her mom. I'm so tired of labels. She noted about the inspiration behind doing the original series. And so I wanted to come out and show the public who I am as a person, not a story, not a label, not this or that, but me. And so that drive was why I wanted to do this documentary follow-up. I feel like I put my best foot forward with this, and what the public takes from that, I hope it's positive, and that's really all I can do. So she's trying to spin it like, oh, I just had to do this reality show to show the world who I truly am because of all of these labels. She's acting as if this is a positive reality show, showing her rehabilitation after prison, showing her going through therapy and becoming independent. No. This is a reality show about relationship drama. That's what life and love after lockup is. It's a relationship drama show about crazy, insane relationships that people get in with prisoners before they even get out of jail. And then they document their release from jail and how their relationship works out for the first 30, 60, 90 days or however long. So even though today's the anniversary of her mother's death, even though she's sitting here talking about that, in the next breath, she couldn't help herself but to promote her show. And she's acting as if this is like a life-changing experience. Everyone's going to view me differently. You'll see the real Gypsy. Yeah, we will see the real Gypsy that abandoned her husband to basically go cheat on him with her ex-fiance just a couple of months after getting out of prison. We will see what a dirtbag you are, how sleazy you are, the scummy things that you do to people, and how you use and manipulate people. Some people are too dumb. They're victims themselves. They love victimhood status, so they'll view her as a victim. But most people will see her for who she truly is. And who she truly is a woman so desperate for attention and clout that she will use the anniversary of her killing her own mom as a stepping stone towards getting another interview or towards getting her face on another camera or however you want to put it. But with that being said, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.